So are there any acts that you're looking forward to seeing while you're here?
Any acts? I'm really looking forward to Sun Charmer tonight.
Yeah.
So they're headlining tonight. But I also really love just seeing acts that I've never heard of, just local acts that are just getting started. It's a great platform for them to first kind of get playing their live music. For a couple of them, I've been chatting to obviously bands coming in. It's their first local and live, first proper big performing on a big stage with a proper PA, proper sound crew. So it's a really great experience, I think, for kind of really young musicians first getting into the live music scene.
Hello again. This is number 2 of the Big Chat live takeover at Local and Live down Calverley Grounds, Tunbridge Wells. We're recording now. You won't see it live, but hear it live. But we are live. I'm here. I'm Coco. It's my co-host Giles, and we have got Anna.
Hello.
Hi, Anna.
So Anna is literally you're a volunteer, aren't you?
Yes, volunteering for the first time.
So talk to us. Tell us.
What does a volunteer at Local and Live do?
Right, so there are loads of different volunteer roles at Local and Live, but so what I'm doing mostly is assisting Paul backstage, just kind of making sure everything runs on time, making sure that when the bands arrive, they know where to put their gear.
You were amazing yesterday when I was setting up. You were like so sweet. She was like, yeah, well, I'll move this, I'll do this, I'll do this.
Most of it's just being kind of a friendly face for when
you've been amazing.
So they know where they need to be. They know, where they can get water. They know when they're tuning up, when they need to be on stage. That's kind of, that's the main role, making sure everything runs on time. So that's
good.
So what made you want to volunteer? Are you into music?
What made you volunteer?
What made you?
What made you want to volunteer?
Yeah, so I'm really, really passionate about music. Spend half my life at gigs. I've actually been to Local and Live. It's my first time volunteering, but I come to Local and Live every year since I was a little kid. So
oh my God, this is like a little dream.
Honestly, it really is. So so basically after COVID and the live events industry took such a massive hit, so I was just kind of thinking, right, what can I do to get involved, really. Started reaching out for if there's any opportunities to volunteer. Got chatting to Paul and he said, I think I've got the perfect thing for you, just to kind of get a bit of, you can help us out, you can get a bit of kind of first-hand industry experience. So it's just
amazing.
It's been really great, So
is the events industry something you'd like to get into, or do you play? Are you a musician yourself?
I do. I'd say it's more of a hobby.
Okay, you dabble.
Not very good, but it's okay. So it's more just kind of, I love being in live events. I've always done kind of like bar work. I've worked in venues, so love that kind of the entertainment industry, I guess. So I think ultimately I would really like to work somewhere in live events in the future. So.
I think you've got a good personality for it. Like, you're very calm to be around. Like yesterday I was a bit like, oh my God, where am I putting my cushions? What am I doing with the water? Can't be there. And she was just like, it's okay, we'll make this happen, and that is the perfect, this one's cool as a cucumber, whereas I'm a bit more polar opposite, shall we say. So we need people like you to it's the gel, isn't it, that keeps it together backstage as well, isn't it?
It's vital, to have the right people in place for these things.
And volunteering is that's really, really cool that you're doing that.
Yeah, it's a really great kind of network of volunteers here. There's people, it's lovely that everyone's so eager to kind of help out, give a hand anywhere. So,
and what do you love most about Local and Live? What is... could you even name?
So much,
this, obviously.
Yeah, this is great. This is a highlight. I just love how Tunbridge Wells, it's a great town, but it is quite a small town. So it's nice that here you get to see how much fantastic talent there is, all locally, all in one place. It's for free, so it's lovely.
I know, it's free.
Free. Everyone can get involved.
It's amazing.
All ages, all genres of music. Everyone comes down and people just have a great time. So it's really, really nice for the kind of like town community. I think that this is able to go ahead.
And when you're a volunteer, you get your own private portaloo.
That
I know.
Right,
that is
I'm sorry. That's the only reason we come. Me and Anna are gonna put some flowers in there and
we
some
are.
scents.
We're gonna make
you know, like when you go into the ivy and it smells all like
some fairy lights.
We'll put some we'll put some. I won't name any names.
Make it a bit hugger in there.
Okay, all right.
Maybe some candle. I don't know if it's allowed.
I've got a candle, haven't I? I've got a candle.
I don't know if health and safety would.
Well, maybe they might
have something to say about that.
Should I put a big candle in the loo?
Yeah.
Yes.
I might actually do that. I've actually got one.
Have you got one?
Yeah, look. Well, I've got.
You've got. There we go. Look, perfect.
There we go. That's going to go in the Portaloo at Local and Live.
There we go.
That's that Anna the volunteer.
So Anna, you said you've been coming to Local Live for a long time. Can you remember your first one? Can you remember when that was?
I probably was. I think I've been coming since about 2007, so I was about 6.
Okay, wow,
I was really young, so I don't remember it that well, but I remember coming down with my parents and just, setting up a picnic blanket in the afternoon. It's just, it's a lovely vibe because in the afternoon you can kind of come down if it's nice weather, sit, have some food, have a couple of drinks, just sit and chill, and then in the evening it obviously gets a bit more lively. So yeah.
And people dance as well in the evening. I remember last year it was really nice. It was like everyone was dancing and it was obviously we'd just come out of everything last year. So this year I think it's going to be even more, I don't know, it feels a bit freer.
I think obviously we've been deprived of live entertainment in the last few years and I think there is a real appetite for it. I think people are ravenous for live music and live entertainment. I think that's obviously you can see it today already. It's still early in the day, but it's getting really packed out there, and I think.
And we've got chairs and sofas. I mean, look,
it's lovely.
It's like like the chill out zone, isn't it?
So, are there any acts that you're looking forward to seeing while you're here?
Any acts? I'm really looking forward to Sun Charmer tonight.
Yeah.
So they're headlining tonight. They're always really good fun to watch live, so that will be amazing. Also 2 weeks in Nashville performing tonight. They're also great. I've seen them both live before, so really, really looking forward to them. But I also really love just seeing acts that I've never heard of, just local acts that are just getting started. It's a great platform for them to first kind of get playing their live music. For a couple of them, I've been chatting to obviously bands coming in. It's their first Local and Live, first proper big performing on a big stage with a proper PA, proper sound crew. So it's a really great experience, I think, for kind of really young musicians first getting into the live music scene. So
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal. So and then it's great for people here to discover new music that they probably wouldn't have heard of otherwise. It's really, really, it's just lovely. So
how did you meet Paul? How did you get sort of the volunteering position as such?
I actually first started talking to Charles, who's he's running a lot of things. So he's in Higgs and the Bosuns. He's in one of the bands, so he's kind of been here for most of the weekend. Got chatting to him about just some kind of like potential volunteer roles, and then he said, I think Paul might need a bit of assistance backstage just to keep everything running, because obviously like it's a big job to take on, like running this whole festival, so it's good to kind of be able to give him a bit of a hand in terms of running things. So got chatting with both of them, and they just said, I think we've got a good role for you, running the sort of area around the green room. Perfect.
You were perfect, Anna.
Yeah. No, you did a great job.
Writing little signs last night.
Well, I was going to say, has there been anything that's surprised you about what you've been doing so far?
Writing signs saying "Do not sit on this sofa."
There was no parking zone.
No parking zone we had on here last night.
I mean, it worked.
It did
no
work.
one put any of their gear in here, so that was the main thing. What surprised me? I honestly don't know. I think probably how kind of efficient everything's been. I know that sounds really bad. I was expecting it to be carnage.
Smooth.
You think, today, for example, we've got about 13, 14 bands playing. So you do think, it's probably going to be chaos,
mania.
Everyone moving gear, kind of short set change times. But everyone has been so on it. Everyone really knows what they're doing. So it's great. It's not been too chaotic at all. It's been lovely. So, yeah.
I think Paul has such a calm energy as well. It's really that kind of calmness.
Very calm.
Goes through the whole vibe.
It does,
Well, and I would say, for someone who's played in bands for years, I think when you're a gigging band, you're kind of in the routine of doing gigs and stuff. You know about quick changeovers and stuff. You kind of get your stuff ready in your area, and you're used to doing your own. Like obviously here not having that.
You know how it works.
Kind of
exactly.
So I think your bands are kind of good at adapting to these situations. Not all bands, but I think most bands are pretty good.
Is that why I would never ever be any good in a band?
You'd be totally disorganised.
Honestly,
I'd be a nightmare.
I'm happy standing here saying to people, right, yeah, you need to be here at this time. But I think if I was in that situation, I'd be like, I've lost my gear, I don't know where I am. So.
Fair enough. I think there's the reputation that people would be useless in, because rock and roll and all that kind of stuff. But actually, most
really
people
organised
are pretty organised.
Yeah, on it, exactly.
And yeah, because they want to do something that they love and it's important, so you have to play well. So I think there's that a bit of a misconception there with musicians.
Yeah, but it's basically we're the nutty ones. You're the
the cool, calm and collected.
I'm the one with the headphones on.
Yeah, exactly.
Giles has got the headphones on. I'm not allowed headphones today.
No, we're not.
I'm very jealous about the headphones.
It's very professional over there, isn't it?
That's why he's got them and not giving them to me, but he is the professional, let's face it. Anna, it's been lovely to talk to you. Thank you. And thank you for looking after us.
No worries at all.
We love you looking after us. And I think we'll go and put that candle in the Portaloo now.
I think so.
All right, well, on to the next one, I guess. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And you guys, thank you.
Keep learning and keep doing what you're doing.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.